Hey guys, welcome to Joe Bro Knives. Today I am finally reviewing the knife that I got from Iv8888 in my man can. I don't know exactly who makes this. I do believe it was, oh crap, wow, just lost it, but who was it that made it? I want to say Ontario maybe, but I don't think that doesn't sound right to me. It might be, I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments. That would be wonderful. But anyway, let's get right into it. The handle here, as you see here in the back, you can reverse your pocket clip. We'll talk more about the pocket clip here in a second. You do have this lanyard hole right here. Not big at all. Especially not for a 550 cord. Maybe for a leather lanyard, maybe like a little strap. But yeah, pocket clip, reversible. It is a great pocket clip the way it's shaped right there. You can it just clips on and off your pocket great. It doesn't really snag hardly ever. It's just wonderful. And as you see here, it is a 50-50, kind of just a half open, half closed off back spacers, steel, as well as the handles, which makes this a heavy knife. It is very heavy. The pivot here, you do have a nice decorative pivot. I don't really want to mess up my focus, but right there, that pivot, it kind of has like the mill lines around it, so it looks real nice, kind of in a circle. Wow. Well, kind of when you move it, you can kind of see all the lines on the circle, is how I meant to word that. Same with the other hardware, silver and milled. Pocket clip is getting this great patina, well, not patina, great wear on it. I can't think today. It's been too long since I've done a review. Handles, not as much, but not as heavily. But yeah, they're kind of getting worn and it looks real nice. It's kind of that titanium gray with that silver. It looks real good. I've dropped this knife a couple times. I used to never drop my knives. This one I've dropped like twice. And really, it barely did anything. Like right there, you can kind of see that. That's all it really did. You do have this, I can't think, cleaver, kind of cleaver style bellied blade here. Sorry, I'm keep putting my hand behind it. I'm doing it like I'm up close focusing like I normally do when I'm at the house. But this is my first cleaver style knife. I've carried it pretty much since I had it, except for about 2 weeks. I carried my CRKT home front, which I just needed to get it out and clean it and all that kind of fun stuff, so then I carried it a while. Lock here, as you see, frame lock. Great lock, great action, I'll show you here in a second. Steel, D2, dual thumb studs there, you know. Blade thickness, it is thick, that blade stock. Then it comes down nice and hollow. Whenever I got this, it was sharp enough it was cutting phone book paper, and I was pretty surprised, being that that's such a thick, beefy knife. But I've dulled it down quite a bit, and it's not really ready for a sharpening, but I will have to be sharpening it soon if I keep using it. Here, let's get into the action and everything. But this thing is probably the smoothest knife I have. It's a flipper design. Literally, just make sure I'm not gonna hit this. You barely hit that and it just flies open. And then push the lock out of the way. Well, I can't ever get that right on camera. You just barely move it and it just falls. It is great. Here, I'm trying to get that for you. But yeah, it just falls under its own weight practically. It's just sweet. Dual thumb studs. are amazing. You can easily flick with your thumb, flick with your middle finger, as I do. Some people do it with their ring finger. Here, I'll try it. Yeah, and I'm not even usually very good at that. These thumb studs are silver as well, kind of chromey looking, and it is pretty nice for the blade. It is kind of like an acid washed looking black blade. I do believe it's acid washed. I don't know. I can't even ever keep my washes straight. If you've followed the channel a while, you'll know that. But thumb studs are sweet, heavy duty. And sorry if this isn't in focus. I do believe it is, but it's kind of a weird setup I have, so I can't really see the screen good. But yeah, I think it weighs about 8.4 or 8.2 ounces, something like that. So it's a big old heavy knife. Jimping here on the top is pretty functional. It's just so big, it like your thumb just digs into one of them. It's really all you need. But besides that, ergonomics are great. And before I forget about it, I gotta talk about the lockup side to side. There's none, but whenever I got it, it felt more rock solid. And another thing, whenever I got it, there's up and down play, as you see here. It went away for a while. I guess the lock wore in right, and then it came back. So I don't know, but you can probably hear it. There's a little bit of lock rock in there. So I don't know how much longer I'll necessarily carry it, but who knows, And what else was there I was about to talk about? What was I about to talk about? Let's see here. So I talked about opening, closing, smoothness, locks, pivots. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It has roller ball bearings, which is probably why it's so smooth. Roller ball bearings. I think that's the type it has. But yeah, that's it for today. If you liked the video, liked the knife, liked anything, just give me a thumbs up and subscribe.